Thank you. Read it to me, please.
Scorpio, not like you to be lazy.
No.
But today 'tis an effort to exert yourself. Best to turn your attention to anything new, as this will be a stimulant. Don't take a partner for granted.
Here's what I want packed. The list of my accessories.
Oh, idiot. That one's at the cleaners.
Oh!
A shadow on your bedroom wall. She is a dream you never found. But then you find no time to dream at all whenever modesty's around. Modesty, modesty. She'll strike you dumb with just a single glance, or just a single glancing blow. Exactly why she slays so many men, no man alive will ever know. Modesty, modesty. She'll turn your head, though she might use a judo hold. And on her shoulders a chip made of solid gold. If you're a master of the underworld, you'll be accepted in her queue. She is the perfect mistress of her art. She is the perfect mistress too. Modesty, modesty.
Modesty Blaze? Why on earth do we need Modesty Blaze? We have our very best man on the job. Oh, dear me. That's bad luck.
No use crying over spilt milk. The diamonds must be got through to the sheik.
We've no alternative. We must have Modesty Blaze.
With your permission, sir, a massive military maneuver to impress the enemy.
Fine. You don't even know who the enemy is.
And if the wrong people heard about it?
The Sheik would lose his head.
We'll lose the oil concession.
Tarrant, who was that young person that you suggested?
The young lady's name, Minister, is Modesty Blaze.
Use a thief to catch a thief.
You won't be able to persuade her, Tarrant. She's retired with a large fortune and planning to get married.
David will never forgive me for this.
You're fond of him?
He's the sort of man I could marry.
Modesty Blaze somebody's private property? Never.
You appreciate Miss Blaze?
Blaze, sir?
Blaze. That what you are seeing is top secret. That is the kingdom of Kassara.
Massara, sir.
Scarcely large enough to be on the map.
About the size of England and Wales.
We turned everything over to the natives
15
years ago. Since then, of course, the place has gone to seed. The revolution led by the Sheikh's first cousin.
Second cousin.
Second cousin. A man who claims to be a trade unionist.
Right wing, of course. Ah, that's the Sheikh himself. Retired cutthroat called Abu Tayyar. I know him well.
Do you?
What do you want me to do?
For practical purposes, Abu Tahir is a Democrat and we support him. In exchange for a small oil concession, we are sending him a small contribution.
You have very pretty ears. What sort of contribution?
50,000 pounds in diamonds.
Millions, Minister.
Millions, millions.
Who's trying to stop the shipment?
That is what we want you to find out. It should be easy for you with your connections in the world of crime.
Adventure, surely.
Adventure.
If I help you, you will trust me completely. You'll give me all the information.
Every bit, of course.
If you deceive me, I may take your diamonds. I'll take my fee in Swiss francs in advance. And I want Willie Garvin.
Who's Willie Garvin?
No modesty.
Who's Willie Garvin?
I won't do it without Willie.
We've already checked on your Willie. If you're prepared to transport yourself to South America, cross 2 rivers full of alligators, hack your way through a jungle, and then seduce a military governor, well, perhaps.
Hello.
Hello, Willie.
Princess. Don't go away, love.
I'm talking to a man who says you are in South America.
For you, I just come back.
Doing anything, Willie?
No, near nothing as makes no difference. Oi! There you go. Where's the fire, Princess?
Are you free?
As a bird. What makes you think different?
I thought you spoke to someone.
Nah, I need to you.
Can you come now?
Nah, yesterday, tomorrow, you name it.
Now, Willie. I want you to come now.
Cool, some chuff, Princess. I hate laying about, don't I? Now, why not? Bye!
I don't know how much you know about Arab etiquette, but the one thing to avoid above all is familiarity. Ah, these chaps are as proud as Lucifer. And a woman amongst Muslims has to be particularly careful.
Wham!
Bam!
Thank you, man!
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Sir George.
Sir Gerald.
It is the Muslims who must be careful with modesty, please. Every move. He was here. My son, Modesty, who was also my daughter, Nur al-Huda.
I might have known you two would know each other.
Know each other? She is my son.
Must have been a technical problem or two.
Faith, Sir Gerald can move mountains. These are the sons of my body. Sir Gerald, once upon a time, a little girl comes to Massara, all bones and eyes, fierce and proud like a
Eaglet.
with claws like so. Too fierce to be a daughter.
He made me his son and taught me how to fight.
After our country got independence, a couple of idiot relatives of mine decided to move in and take over things. Naturally, I sent for Modesty. She came like a shot with Willie Garvin. What a character. Terrific guy.
I must take you grass shooting this autumn.
A little present for you, my son.
For me?
It will help you in your work.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
It's not functional, of course. No, don't. Please, it's pointing directly at Buckingham Palace.
Come, Modesty. We'll try the other window. There's a better view from there. We're alone. Modesty. Who is the enemy?
I don't know yet.
There's only one man who would dare to steal from Abu Tahir.
But Gabriel is dead.
He's home, Mr. McVaptor.
Aye, on time as usual. McWhirtle speaking. McWhirtle speaking. He is home.
He is home.
Dear Clara Fothergill.
3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You may rest. It's your own fault, Basilio. You eat too much. Weakling.
Glad to have you back, Mr. Gabriel. How was the trip?
Tedious. London was lucrative. But Scotland remains the bastion of bonny-bred blue-belt born. We were 9 for dinner. A criminologist, rather overeager with a floral tie and dandruff. We talked about Gabriel. He said that Gabriel had the only true criminal mind. His only motive was malice. Rather unkind. Mamma was most amused and very condescending to me, as usual. You know, McWhirter, I think one of these days I shall have to tell her who I am.
We got the clown who tried to betray us.
Betray? You will use over-dramatic language. Gave us away is quite enough. Who do you mean, Crevier?
Aye. He arrived air freight from Amsterdam. COD.
Poor Crevier. He suffers quite frightfully from cramp. How delightful. Ah, enter Mrs. Fothergill.
Well, it's about time.
How are your tiny ones?
Not in shape, I fear. Basilio manufactures carbohydrates. Gabriel, you promised me Crevier. That clown. You promised. You practically promised.
Si tu veux, chérie, mais va doucement. Pas devant les domestiques.
Now, you know I don't understand a word of your French.
Mrs. Fothergill has been restless in your absence, sir. With a full moon, I feared for midlife.
Quite without reason, McWhirter. She wouldn't waste her energies on you. Have you worked out the latest figures?
Aye. The books look just fine at the moment.
Then I should allow a separate contingency of £50,000.
What for?
Modesty blows.
Is she with us?
No, alas. Against us, once again.
The totals for the month are rather below average. On the other hand, the accounts for your trip are rather disquieting. For example, sex in June, £30,000.
You've no sense of the true value of money, McWhirter.
Nevertheless, it all affects the final balance sheet. I'm happy to say, on the other hand, that the total for death in the same period is only £2.17 and sixpence. Crevier not included.
Yet. You're not concentrating, McWhirter. Come sit here in this chair.
How did you explain Crevier to the friar?
I told him he was an atomic scientist caught selling secrets in the public loo in the Piazza d'Espagna.
Did he believe you?
He said he wasn't born yesterday.
If I may quote Merritt and Sykes.
Must you?
Faulty financial analysis is a very common occurrence. Where the financial implications of a project have not been fully thought out, some items of investment or some of the cash advantages may have been omitted.
Carry on, McWhirter.
Or the financial analysis may have been performed in a way that arbitrarily presents projects in an unjustifiably attractive or unattractive way. This is inevitably the consequence of using crude methods, such as payback. If you knock down the value of the diamonds by another million or two on disposal, it will leave your profit of only 40...
We're not in this for the money.
And what, may I ask,
Dear Clara.
Have you ever wondered about Mr. Fothergill?
I am Mr. Fothergill.
This is the tallest building in Amsterdam. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Heeft iemand hier misschien een vuurtje?
I'm looking forward to meeting this Modesty Blaise.
You warned immigration, of course.
Yes. She's not very popular with them. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dank u.
What on earth is Modesty Blaze doing in Rotterdam, Tarrant?
Amsterdam, Minister.
Rotterdam.
She's a decoy, Minister. A decoy.
Honolulu. The Maharaja's snuff box. Dublin. Murder.
Tarrant, now what on earth is Modesty Blaze doing on a canal boat?
Our new man is making contact through a mysterious third party, Minister.
Does she know that the diamonds are really on the Tiboria, Tarrant?
Oh, no, Minister. We don't trust her. We merely use her.
If you deceive me, I may take your diamonds.
And in front of you here, you see ships from all over the world. Tiboria, Port of London. Lisbon, Catania, Beirut. Accouche-Vielle, Tiboria, een cargo de Londres. Lissabon, Catania, Beirut. De Vlaanderen zien Tiboria als Londen. Lissabon, Catania, Beirut. Tiboria de Londres.
Oh, I'm sorry about the explosion, madam. It doesn't happen every day.
I don't come every day.
Perhaps you will recommend us to your friends.
Maybe.
'74 Harlem, Strat Apartment C. Tarrant, did you warn Miss Blaze about pushing doorbells in Amsterdam?
Good heavens!
Paco. No, non va bene. Willie Garvey? Managgia. Porco cane.
Revue? Zeker.
What on earth is Willie Garvin doing, Tarrant?
Collecting canaries.
Canaries?
Criminal slang, Minister. Canaries are birds that sing. Birds are...
Oh, never mind, never mind.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Signore e signori, buonasera. Introduciamo il nostro spettacolo di alta magica con la bella Mellina. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the charming, the beautiful Nicole. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to introduce to you the best trick of the 20th century. Mesdames, mademoiselles et messieurs, maintenant, quand on va montrer les œufs, voulez-vous, s'il vous plaît, regarder l'œuf et le signer avec un crayon noir. Ça, c'est le meilleur trick du 20e siècle.
How's it going, love?
Willie.
Come and tell me later. I'm at 6 Blumstrong.
Mais c'est mon cher Paul, dis donc.
Jacqueline? That's not bloody funny. What are you doing here? Oh, no. It's Modesty Blaise. Jacqueline, you're not Modesty Blaise.
I thought you'd be pleased.
After Paris?
We weren't on the same side then.
Are we now?
Paris was a long time ago.
Only 3 years?
Only 3 years, 2 months, 4 days, and 25 minutes.
You two-faced, cold-blooded, calculating...
Not cold-blooded. Please.
Well, who cares? Okay, then, Modesty Blaze. What the hell did you do to the lights?
Nothing. I thought...
Even in our world, fuses have been known to blow from natural causes. Jacqueline.
Modesty.
Were you deceiving me all the time in Paris?
Do you think I can control my heartbeats?
Quite probably. I ought to strangle you.
Try? No!
How do you get it off?
Now, is this bird about to talk?
Canary about to sing, Minister. Well, Garvin is working on that assumption.
I hope it is not her swan song.
Very sinister, Minister.
How did you get it on?
How are you sending the diamonds?
By RAF aircraft from Schiphol at 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
Sound a very good plan.
I'm glad you approve. Modesty? Where did you go that last day in Paris when you said you were going to Balenciaga?
Christian Dior.
Where did you go that day in Rome when you told me you were going to Rio? Huh?
Hey? Oh, Buenos Aires.
You're so cruel.
Who does Paco take his orders from?
I don't know. A bird. You're so cruel.
Cruel? I haven't touched you yet.
No.
Fothergill speaking. Fothergill speaking. Fothergill speaking. Fothergill speaking. Fothergill speaking.
Tell Gabriel to get out of bed. Modest is in bed with Englishmen. Willie is in bed with Nicole.
What makes you think so? Gabriel's dead.
Did you see the body?
If you say it's Gabriel, then it's Gabriel. Woman's intuition.
Sallow!
All I said was woman's intuition. What's the matter with that?
Schweinehund! Sallow!
Well, stop acting like a bloody-minded female.
No!
Okay, it was Gabriel. It was Gabriel.
It was Gabriel.
It was Gabriel.
No, I'm hungry.
You peasant. All right, I'll see what I can find. Goedenavond. Modesty Blaze.
Goedenavond, heren.
Paco here.
Yes?
We have got Modesty Blaise.
Ah, well done. 5 minutes late, Paco.
You want Garvin?
Are you still under budget?
If you haven't got them both, you haven't got either. You're a fool, Paco.
Come on. So you ask him over?
You're giving the party.
We catch them. And that Fothergill woman gets the fun.
She knows. She always knows. She's got an instinct for it. Hello, Princess.
I need you here, Willie.
She needs me here and all. Where are you?
Harlem Strat, 74. Apartment C.
Apartment C. It can't wait about 15 minutes, can it?
No, Willie. Now.
Hey, will you stop that? Listen, what about tomorrow?
Not here.
Where?
I don't know. Anywhere. The old market. Doll's house.
Now listen. Get Paco talking, okay? Twist him round them little pins of yours and keep him spinning. Just like you do with me. Oh, don't let it get cold.
Hello, Garvin.
Are you buying or selling?
I'm giving it away, actually.
Like you'd have to.
Garvin, that car's been over there for 10 minutes with its engine running.
Garvin.
Good morning. Good morning. I say, Garvin, that was a bloody close shave if you'd been late.
Yeah, well, somebody had to take a chance, and I'm chicken. Well, that's well known, isn't it?
faith, hope, and charity.
The wages of sin.
Well, at least we're keeping her busy.
But you must decide what to do about Paco's girl, Nicole.
What have I done to deserve this? Everyone in my organization behaves as if she was Martha Hardy or something.
He asks for instructions.
Why?
It's too expensive.
Is he making the decisions now?
No, Clara. No. You know, McWhirter, that woman has no sense of the value of human life. Buongiorno, fratello.
Oh, buongiorno.
Come sta?
Attaccavo questa gamba al cherubino che si è rotto.
Language is
Good
that.
morning, arrivederci.
Good morning.
McWhirter, take a letter to Paco. My dear Paco, the few of us who are responsible for the lives of so many bear a very heavy burden. No, carry a great weight. A good general weeps when he's forced to send his troops into action. And the tears of the widows, widows and orphans. And the tears of the widows and orphans are his tears too. Lost the thread?
Nicole.
Oh, yeah. Send a cable. Dear Paco, if the girl is alive tomorrow night, you won't be.
That's better. And cheaper too.
A bit crude. Let's start again.
Paco will understand.
I suppose so. He reads the comic strips.
Let me see. It hurt. Tell Willie.
Gabriele.
Willie, it's Gabriel.
So far, so good. But no sign of modesty.
I told her it would be 10 o'clock. She's not the sort who can resist temptation.
You should know. Were you afraid she'd steal those empty boxes?
Do you ski? No. Do you? No. G-Control, Bravo Foxtrot. G-Control, Bravo Foxtrot.
G-Control, receiving you.
We are now in jet stream conditions at 50,000 feet. Estimate Beirut in 2.5 hours' time.
The pilot's got a charming voice. About 35, I should say, wouldn't you? Any dependents?
Just a wee minute. Here we are. Squadron Leader Latham of Woking, Surrey. I very much fear he is married with 2 bairns, 6 and 9.
I was afraid of that. Strauss?
Yes, sir.
Is rocket-based Dino ready?
Standing by, sir.
Good. Yes?
Rocket base Ladino estimates 2 minutes, 23 seconds.
Thank you. Oh, McWhirter. The moment I always dread in these cases. To light the fuse. to push the button, to squeeze the trigger. Such exquisite torture.
We're all relying on you, sir.
Yes, torture. Strauss!
Sir.
Tell the leader Rocket Base. Go!
Jawohl, sir. Rocket Base Ladino, all systems go.
Do you skate? Skate?
When I was a child, my parents took me tobogganing.
Hello? Hello? You hear me? Hello?
Dulce et decorum est pro patria mori.
A father of 2 children, probably with a split-level house in Woking, and a rubber plant in the lounge. No. Why can't they be bachelors?
Hark at that bloody friar playing scales in the middle of the night. Sets my Presbyterian teeth on edge.
Religious intolerance, McWhirter. Shouldn't we mourn them regardless of race, or color, or creed?
Rocket Base Ladino reports seeing 4 parachutes opened.
How marvelous! Wonderful! Why 4?
But those planes carry 4.
Well, I didn't know that. Tell the friar to play it to Deum.
Well, what shall I tell him to give thanks for?
For me, of course!
Tiboria, Lisbon, Catania, Beirut.
I couldn't help it. Tell me, when did you discover that the plane was a blind?
Did it work?
Yes, it did. They swallowed the bait and shot down the plane. I'm afraid it's just a little warm. I've been watching you, so I trust you. Where are you going?
Bed.
Modesty, I don't... I mean, I can't.
Wang. How is everything?
All circuits are go-go. Very well, miss. Thank you.
Sweet. Sweet, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sorry, darling.
Modesty.
Sorry, darling, it says here. You broke your part of the bargain. I now consider myself a free agent, Modesty.
She knows the diamonds are on the Tyboria.
Well, we fooled Gabriel, and now we're lumbered with Modesty Blaze. Heaven protect my pension. Hello.
Hey.
We wasted $1 million on that wretched rocket.
One has to do what is expected of one. Now we have the advantage of surprise. They think we're searching the Alps for wreckage, but the diamonds are here, in the strongroom, concealed in a crate of porcelain, Crown Derby to be exact.
Sir, from the Tyboria.
Tyboria, Tyboria. Tyboria departed 15:20 hours Lisbon. Stop. Modesty Blaze and Willie Garvin overflew 1600 hours of prox. Stop. Silly dilettante.
I figure it this way, Princess. Gabriel's got it figured, so I figure all we've got to do is stay close to Gabriel.
Leave the figuring to me, Willie. You might hurt yourself.
Oleg, can it be that this egg is fertilized? I thought so. Take it away, Enrico. You have it, McWhirter. I'm sure you'd hate to see it wasted.
Father Gill calling, Father Gill calling. Father Gill calling, Father Gill calling.
And what is that woman up to now?
The diving tests for Basilio and Borg.
Yes, Mrs. Fothergill.
Basilio's passed. He is carrying on like a baby, but he's passed.
And Borg?
He is down now.
That one. No, that one. Oh, decisions, both.
Sir, Borg has a weak heart, and Mrs. Fothergill...
I can't bear to hear them screaming.
It's a proved fact. The lobster feel no pain. It's just wind escaping.
Don't be revolting.
Fothergill calling.
Yes, Mrs. Fothergill.
Borg has failed.
How can I eat lobster when the lobsters are eating Borg? I shall never forgive myself. Take it away, Enrico.
We can't do it without Borg.
Well, there are two other men that I would trust to crack that strong room.
Yourself, of course.
Myself. And Willie Garvin.
We and I've been through some scrapes together, have we? Funny how we always survived, isn't it?
Survived each other?
Well, we shared the fights.
But never shared the nights.
Perhaps we should have.
We could have.
At Covent Garden, for Trovatori, we were shot at in the stalls.
They all believed it was in the story.
And we took 9 curtain calls.
Perhaps 8 would have been enough.
We've shared the thrills.
We've even shared your kills.
But such a perfect pair should surely share a bedroom.
You know, it's cheaper too.
It ain't. The other summer, in Arizona, I was sentenced to the chair.
They didn't realize I knew the owner of the power station there.
We bombed and mined, but never
intertwined.
We were crazy, you know.
I was lazy.
I know. Yes, we should have, and we could have. Perhaps we can.
If Gabriel doesn't attack us soon, we'll have to have lunch.
That's what you really want, isn't it? Always the grub stakes. Hello? Here, that constitutes very flash behaviour. Should we have a laugh?
We're laughing.
Smoke, any rate. They're set for 10 minutes.
Oh, no, not you.
How the devil did you get a passport, Garvin?
Just because I'm working class?
Lower class, you mean, surely?
Where are you taking us?
London.
Paul, darling.
Jacqueline, darling.
Let us go. I will lead you to Gabriel.
Yes, we've played the truth game. Now we're going to play consequences. Come along.
Really, we've got to be more conspicuous.
Do you mean really, Flash?
Gabriel! 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 Gabriel!
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
I'm beginning to think he doesn't want us.
Shall we give up?
Home to bed? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Miss Blaze, I prefer you blonde as you are now.
Who is it?
An admirer. Weren't you expecting me to call?
You've taken your time. Where are you?
On the pretty little white boat below your window. It's not mine, of course, Mama's. Much better.
I offer you a flag of truce and a delicious breakfast.
If you have a good champagne.
Excellent.
I suppose you'll want to change. I'll send my launch for you in
half an hour?
An hour.
An hour.
An hour.
Eggs.
Not Dutch.
Everything.
Modesty Blaze.
Gabriel.
You know, it's been a long time. $1958. Very well, Oleg, you can leave us. You know, I think I prefer you dark.
As you like. The Royal Box at Ascot. Picking pockets.
One has to start somewhere, you know.
Your first mistake.
My last. You know, you really are very beautiful.
I haven't been dead for 2 years.
Very good for one's image.
The payroll of the Turkish fleet. Marvelous.
Your Brussels job, superb. 2 Botticellis and 1 Grandma Moses.
1 Botticelli, 2 Grandma Moses.
You really should be partners, you know.
If I gave the orders.
Suffragette.
Psychopath.
We are under a flag of truce, remember. Now then, about the diamonds.
Oh, about breakfast.
I have a plan.
I have Willie Garvin.
And you're also working for Her Majesty's government.
Your second mistake. I get my information in my own way.
Naturally. Which is why we should be partners. And as partners, you can trust me. Not so hard, Mrs. Fothergill, not so hard. Ah, Miss Blaze. How are you feeling? Do sit down. Headache? I'm so sorry. May I present Miss World?
I'm sorry, Princess. I was on the job.
Working overtime.
Where are you taking me?
You're on board the Andronicus, bound from Bizerta to Dubrovnik, with a cargo of fruit and nuts.
He's a fruit merchant, see?
He is a nut.
That's enough of that. Your Mr. Garvin is going to help us. Otherwise, I really can't say it. It's pure melodrama.
I'm not fussy. I will say it for you.
Oh, please, Clara, no.
If he doesn't, you will be killed.
Who's the bird with the beady eyes?
You've got 3 hours to master the job. Rehearsal start in 5 minutes. Search her thoroughly. Your clothes have been searched. Give me a watch.
Right, take that off.
There's your belt back. Pretty, but harmless.
That's all very well. But woolen knickers to the knees are better for your health.
Scorpio.
There is a sting in my tail.
Enrico, have those vetted.
Hey, love. Thanks.
We'll keep her little arsenal. She can have those back.
Yes, everything delightfully normal. The rattle of coffee cups, the tinkle of music. But no sign of Modesty.
Isn't she somewhere below?
Found that registration. Register owner is a Greek. Inevitably. What's his name? Kalimanides. Kalimanides and flying the Panamanian flag so that we count border. Take a look at that chap with the bald head pouring out the coffee. Gabriel? Most probably.
Hello.
Ah, from Tiboria. Right on time. The plot thickens. See it? We better get cracking.
Gabriel's design.
Aye, he's building another one for outer space, just in case.
Ready! Steady! Go!
Full many a gem of purest ray serene, the dark, unfathomed caves of ocean bear.
Your anti-sonic device.
Trapowski.
The best. Your guidance system.
Burrows, concealed in a crate of jade.
Shipped by you.
Now transmitting to the submarine capsule. They should be in touch with the Tiboria just about now.
Yes, you'll be dropping the pilot.
Our first contact is magnetic.
Not strong enough.
It'll hold until they drop the pilot.
The pilot boat?
Well, the pilot boat.
The Jacob ladder is down.
In my opinion, you cast this part of it too fine.
I've given them the tools. They must finish the job.
The screws turning.
How's your drink?
How's Willie?
I'm in, darling.
I just hope it's the right ship.
He's in the alleyway between the water tanks.
How is the timing?
Exact!
Remember your promise.
When we get home.
No, now you say, let's see. A death on the ocean wave. C'est plus amusant comme ça, no?
You must learn to sip your pleasures, Mrs. Fothergill. Don't gulp them all down at one go.
Pronto? Radio telephone from Tiboria.
Hello, Captain. There's a small cargo ship, Andronicus, flying the Iberian flag. She's been standing off a mile from us on a parallel course.
Andronicus? Andronicus? Captain, get the covers off the guns. And Captain, check on that strongham again.
Fragile porcelain. Yes. All present and correct, intact.
What's that?
Looks like a fish.
I'm an idiot. They're not on that yacht. They're on that bloody cargo boat.
Sogno mio d'amore, l'orai fuggita e muoio disperato, muoio disperato.
E non ho amato mai tanto la vita, tanto la vita.
La vita.
I'm not a desiccated calculating machine like you, McWhirter. Nor yet a roaring psychopath like you, dear lady. I'm the villain of the piece. And I have to condemn you to death.
But I am the heroine. Don't I get away?
Perhaps. Convey Mr. Garvin to the tower. And take Modesty to the cell which I have prepared for her.
Yes. This is the way out.
On what terms?
Mine. My island. My kingdom. Join me, Modesty. We're a match for each other. To destroy you would be like destroying myself. But together, we could inherit the earth.
The terms.
We share the diamonds and you eliminate Garvin. I'd eliminate Mrs. Fothergill. McGregor, tell Mrs. Fothergill to meet me on the Angel Terrace in 1 hour's time. You come too and bring your ledgers.
You're nice. I'm sorry we had to stop.
Father Stephen!
Poulet à l'ail fragrant, saucisse Saint-Jacques, des fruits, fromage, salade et thé. Et pour dessert, mousson chocolat. Pas mal ça.
Princess! Take the bucket!
Chilean pesos are no use in Calcutta. We shall have to use Vladivostok. It would mean a loss of 3 million. Which would be quite unnecessary.
I entirely agree. Calamanides has sent us a bill for dilapidations to his yacht.
Ignore it. What does he expect for $10,000?
What is that woman up to?
Basilio, Oleg, Charles. Garvin and Blaze have escaped. Alec. The diamonds. Come on, you idiot!
After you, sir.
Aprite la porta! Presto, aprite la porta! Guardate fuori!
¿Pero qué pasa? ¡Quita! ¡Por aquí abajo!
We've had it, Princess.
The moment of truth.
Yeah, this is it. Been nice working with you, P.
You know, Willie, we should have.
Yeah, I suppose we should. I don't know, though.
What?
Well, I mean, it's sort of left common this way, ain't it? Here, give us a kiss, Princess.
Look, Willie!
Here comes the Sheik now. His banner's flying. We've got Gabriel on the run. We will be lovebirds and give up spying when this battle has been won.
Just you and me, a cottage by the sea. with roses round the door and babies on the floor, dear. We'll take a dreamboat and sail away now to the land of sweet romance.
Just me and you, a quiet place. We'll have a donkey in the stable for a peaceful donkey ride.
I light the candles on the table by a cozy fireside. Just you and I, a cabin in the sky.
Stop wasting it. Get down there. Go on.
And on the sand, we'll wander hand in hand. We will get married in the chapel.
You built me a wedding ring.
At eventide, we'll wander side by side. All alone now, on our own now. Yes, we should do, and we could do, now we can.
Put it down. Don't point. It's rude.
Tarrant speaking.
Tarrant?
Minister?
Oh, Tarrant.
Oh, Minister, we've done it. Mission accomplished.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Sir?
Your third mistake.
I said, nice. Give me ice, man. Give me ice, man. Gary, Gary. Gary, Gary. Gary, Gary.
Comunista?
Champagne. 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 No, 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 no. My word. My God, I thought you were mother. Huh?
And what can I do for you, my son?
Nothing.
You can ask for anything.
Anything?
Anything.
The diamonds.
Give me ice. Ice, man.